Hello, this is Broly SS God, and I'm back with another video. And I like to talk about how I prefer and how I want this God of War, this Kratos, and this version of how the game is played to come back with its original character. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, like, this is how it all started, and I think this should never been changed. Regardless of how people start not to buy that much, whatever you want to say, you could have changed certain things, or they had to change it so far that like now it's like over the shoulder, which is okay, but like I prefer it in this way. Um, let's see, let's just load up the game real quick. Let's go here. Show you guys what I'm talking about. The reason why I feel this way. Okay, like okay, when you're playing this game, right? Like the world seems so much bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? Like when the camera, it's certain parts of the game when the camera like zooms out, especially in God of War 2. Oh my God! Like um, almost all of the games are like that. Like when it zooms out, you just seem like you're just in this big ass world and you're this little dude, but you know you're a big dude, but you know this little guy, in this big ass world, and like everything is coming at you, and you just feel more. I feel more powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like the world is just so feels so much more dangerous, in my opinion, and it's much more to like take in. You know what I mean? So like I miss this style of gameplay of how this looks right here. You know, like this. I like it like this, and I miss the this version of Kratos. The younger version is more fun to me. It doesn't feel like an old geezer. He doesn't have to worry about no child. He's out here doing his thing. You know what I mean? Like he's out here just causing destruction, and I like that. Even though he has a reason why, but people say, "Oh wow, he should never did what he did." Blah blah blah. Hey, look, it's part of the story. Okay, like that's just how it is. You know what I mean? He lost his family. He was tricked into killing his family and everything, man. So like, he took revenge on all the gods. You know, for what they did to him, especially Ares. You know, but like, I love this saga. I love the Greek mythology. I love the Greek monsters and the gods and everything. And to me, in my opinion, it's a much more fun experience. That, in my opinion, I feel like the Greek mythology have a better versions of gods, have better gods, monsters, and all that compared to like Norse mythology. And I feel like God of War 1 and 2 and 3 were good. But I gotta say God of War 3 is the best. That guy Sticky, man, I like it better than God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok 2. I'm sorry. This one right here, in my opinion, is the best God of War of all God of Wars right here. And they need to bring that guy back. Sticky, bruh. Let Sticky and David Jaffe work together. Corey Barlog, that first God of War to me, the one he made, the 2018, I'm sorry. To me, it was trash, bruh. It was boring as damn story I've ever seen. It was taking asses to the fucking mountain dog. That's all he really did. And I know there's more to it than that, but like it was just boring to me. God of War Ragnarok was good. It was better than 2018 in my opinion. The God of War Ragnarok was way better than 2018. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all smoking on something, but like that 2018 version was like it was But ain't nothing top this right here though. God of War 3. I'm sorry. And I also like the fact that like when you play with this Kratos, he feels young. He is young. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't feel like this old guy that's running around with a big beard and just you know what I mean? Boy, come here, boy. It's like no, nah, bruh. Like Kratos, he works alone. If you want to give him a companion or something to talk to, give him a talking dog or something. I don't know, a talking dragon. I give a something. You know, I really didn't need a trace. That kind of like ruined my spirit for the 2018 one. See, that's another thing I don't like about how the developers will want to tie in their lifestyle of how they live into a damn game. I didn't like that too much, you know. But I like TC Carson's version of Kratos better. And regardless of what people say, like, oh, he's just a killing machine. No, he doesn't have no kind of feelings. Man, he loved his wife. He loved his daughter. What y'all talking about? He ain't had no feelings. He even that late the girl wasn't his damn daughter, Pandora. He tried to save her. He got feelings. What y'all talking about? Like he didn't want to see that girl die. I mean, he ain't that heartless. He just heartless toward people that he don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, like he has some depth to him, and also he ain't like no mindless killer either. Like this motherfucker strategize. He thinks as a youngin, as a young guy. You know what I mean? So like they try to make it sound like he had no kind of brain cells when he was younger. So he was all this like the a mindless zombie with two blades in his you know what I mean? Like I gotta kill everybody. I gotta just kill for no reason. Nah, the nigga's very intelligent. The fuck y'all talking about, bro? Just cause they make it seem like just cause in 2018 he has a kid now, he's so much more brighter, so much more wiser, so much more stronger compared to the young version of Kratos. Like they make it seem like this one right here just had no brains in his head whatsoever. He just walking around with just a peanut in his head. That's how they try to make it seem. You know what I mean? Like that's not even the case. This nigga is very intelligent back then. But yeah, he made mistakes back then as well. You know what I'm saying? Like we all make mistakes as you're young. And y'all do, yeah, we all do get wiser as well too. I know that, but at the same time, it's like I don't like how this type makes it like this Kratos is like a complete idiot. You know what I mean? Like I don't like that, bro. Like, come on, man, give me a break. But I really do miss this version of Kratos. I miss the way the gameplay is. I feel like you had better. It was better in the combat. Uh, I don't know. It was just something about the combat like this. It seemed like this. I like this better. I really do. The camera's out. You know, the camera is out. So let's just do some shit real quick. All right. But yeah, like the Greek mythology. That's all me, man. Like uh, the gods themselves are just so cool. You know what I mean? You had Hades, Zeus, Poseidon. Um, they didn't have Apollo in here, but they had who else? Hermes. He was alright. He wasn't really nothing though. I mean, actually, they had to fight that nigga though, yeah, with the electricity and shit, right? Um, they had some cool ass guys in here though. Helios, he was pretty cool. And the weapons, oh my god, the weapons in this thing is sick. It is, man. But also, it's not just that as well. It's also the actor, the voice actor, man. T.C. Carlson just nailed it, and I feel like he should have kept going with this. I can see like if he was about to pass away or something, then pass it down to somebody else. But like the guy's still alive. He loves the character. He does want to, like he loved doing these videos of God of War games and stuff. And it's just sad to see that he had to be replaced because he didn't fit the mocap. I don't believe that shit, bro. They just wanted somebody that didn't sound so black. That's all that shit is. I didn't even know he was black. As far as the guy who played TC, played Kratos. I didn't even know until I actually saw T.C. Carlson. I didn't even know he would play. I didn't even know T.C. Carlson played Kratos like a long time ago. I didn't know that shit, but I know recently. I'm saying like back then, I had no idea that he was the actual uh, role of Kratos like that. I really didn't. But Yeah, Sony just wanted to go a whole different route with Kratos. I think it was just more than them. I think it was Sony and also Santa Monica. Um, and you know what? Make you feel like it's was kind of like sneaky about the shit. That's how even TC Carter said that when they replaced him, they didn't even tell him that shit. They didn't even give him a heads up or nothing. They just replaced his ass. He didn't even know it was gonna be another God of War coming out, for the PS5. So he didn't know about the shit. So that was pretty sneaky and shady on Sony and Santa Monica's part. You know what I'm saying? Like they did that shit to be nasty, bro. They really did. I'm surprised he did that like interview with all the people out there because like I know he didn't like the fact that what they did to him, how they just left him high and dry without giving him a heads up. But hey, we got to replace you with somebody else. How you feel about that? Do you still want to try to roll out? And nothing. Cause they didn't have to make it that way. They didn't have to make that nigga that damn big. Why couldn't they fit him with this size? You feel me? Like this version of Kratos could have been inside of the new God of War. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, if you think about it, if you play the God of War game now, well, how do you know how he can switch the costume from the old geezer Kratos to the young version Kratos? It's the same. It's the same damn body. From to think about it, because if you look at it, it's just all it is now. Is just the camera zoomed in more. That's all it really is. Look, if you look at it right now, he's really a big dude right here. He is. He ain't no small little dude. It's just the fact that the world looks so big compared because the camera zoomed out, so he looks smaller. That's all it really is. If you zoom that motherfucker in, he's big. He ain't no skinny little nigga like that. That nigga's he's muscular. He's kind of he's big, right? So yeah. So I don't believe that shit, bro. They could have put his ass in that game. They really could have. They just didn't want to go with that rule. That's all there is to it, man. Well, you know what? When I started finding out that he's starting to black to me a little bit, for TC Cross the Kratos, well, I didn't know he played it, right? When I first started, since he was a black dude, that's when he said that part to Zeus. He was like, Zeus, he no longer hide behind the skirts of Athena. When he said that, I said, wait a minute. I said, that nigga sound like a reason, like a brother. I was like, hold on, bro. That's why I started saying, yeah, that sound like a brother right there. Like, wait a minute. But it ain't just about that. Like I said, it's like, it's just, his voice is so much raw power when he talks and yells and screams. And it just gets me so, like, energetic and hyped up and ready to go rip off the next person's head. You know what I'm saying? With the blades and everything, like Helios. Oh man, that was fantastic seeing that. And like in that one part of the game, how you get to kill that lion, the lion goat dude with the little snake on his back. How you when you beat him, you gut him open and pull all his like intestines and everything out. Man, man, I'm sorry. Like this is the sickest God of War ever played. Even like now, so 2018, 20, and the other one, Ragnarok, can't touch this game. The guy that did this game, man, he went above and beyond with this game, bro. What you could do, what you could see. I mean, like he had no cut cards, bro. Sticky. He's also the guy that does. I think he did the Jedi Star Wars games with Kyle. He did those too. You know what I'm saying? Like he did a great job. I'm telling you, man. If you played Jedi games, you can see that it comes from God of War. This one right here, where you slide down with your saber, you slide down the hills, and you slide down with his Chaos Blades down the hill and all that kind of stuff. Yes sir, man. So like, I really want to have this game to come back. I'm never gonna. If people, I saw this guy video talking about some how he thinks Sony is trying to like um bury this guy, the old, the younger version of Kratos. I'm never gonna call him an old version because really, he's the actual the younger version of Kratos. So like, I just say, younger version of Kratos, they try to bury him because of how his past was, and they think that it's too violent and too aggressive. They don't want to show him as their poster boy anymore. Like they already have this older version of more sensitive and more caring and loving Kratos, and oh man, I don't care about that shit. I just want to play the game and have fun. I don't care about Kratos loving no son or care about Kratos smiling at people. I don't give a fuck about that. That's like me saying, okay, when I go see a Marvel movie, go see the Hulk, is he gonna smile? You know what I'm saying? Is the Hulk gonna pick flowers, or does the Hulk want to go out with his son somewhere and cause some chaos? And that's right, they can't cause chaos because he has a son now. So you see what I'm saying? Like nobody want to pay to see that shit. But them, yeah, some probably would, but not the real fans of the Hulk. It's like we're saying a tame version of Kratos. Oh man, tame version of Kratos now. And to me, it sucks. I'm sorry. Like, don't get me wrong. I still play the games, God of War, but I'm not. I noticed it about myself playing the newer versions of God of War. I really go back to it. I'm never gonna lie to you guys. I played Ragnarok like once, and I might went back to it like 2 or 3 times just to mess around with the combos. But as far as like playing a story all over again, I only beat it like one time. Ragnarok. That's it. One time. And even though I liked it better than the first one, I beat the first one about one time. you know, this right here game though, God of War 3, I beat this game countless times. God of War 1, 2, and 3, countless times. But the newest God of Wars, probably once or twice. Probably the first, probably like once or twice at least. Once or twice, probably. For all these years. The second one time, I beat the game. After that, it's like I play around with it, but it ain't nothing making me say like, you know what, I can beat this game all over again. No, not really for me. Not for those trophies. I don't know. It's like it ain't the same. You know why? Because I don't have no kind of connection with those characters. I don't care about no pathology. I really don't. Odin looks so weak and just so And like, come to think about it, in God of War Greek mythology, I'm not Greek mythology, Norse mythology, there's not one character in that game as far as like the villains of God villains, like besides probably Thor was the only one I can say like, yeah, I like that a lot as far as a villain. That's it. Thor. Odin was eh, and the rest of the guys I can't even name who the fuck they were. Thor's sons, probably Maggie or something. Um, I guess did we see the dog in that game? The big dog, and yeah, and Thor. That's about it. The dog was pretty cool, and that dragon was pretty cool. I don't remember the dragon's name, but now look, okay, the dog, the dragon, and Thor. Three villains that I can name that's memorable for me. Okay, God of War 1, 2, and 3. Nigga, Hades, Zeus, Poseidon. Um, who else? Helios, Hermes. Um, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who's that little fast running dude? That ain't Hermes. Well, that fast running dude in the game. That's if you know what I'm talking about, the fast running dude like the Flash. Him. Um, Hephaestus. He was okay. But the thing is, like, I can remember those characters very well, and like I remember each fight so good, and I remember I don't know, it just felt different fighting with those guys, man. Especially Hades. This stage right here with Hades. When you about to come in this stage right here to get his wife's uh see that up there? That coffin? The knock on that door to get inside of Hades' chest. Welcome, Spartan. Ha 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 ha. Bro, like the introduction is so sick. There's nothing in God of War, the newest ones, that's touching that for me. It was so entertaining playing this game. And ain't gonna lie to me, I think my favorite part of this game is the Hades fight. No lie. For me, it's the Hades fight in this game, bro. Like the way he talks though, bro. He sounds like the guy from Inspector Gadget. You know what I'm talking about? Dr. Claw. Ha 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 ha, gadget. You know what I mean? Like his voice is so crucial, bro. Kratos, I've been expecting you. Welcome, come in, come in. I'm like, what the hell, dog? This dude crazy, dog. Like, it was fun though, entertaining. Like, it kept me wanting to keep playing the game, man. It's like they had so much personality with these characters in the game. It's like when I played the other ones, the newest versions, I didn't feel that same kind of personality with those characters. Besides Thor, because to me, Odin was boring as fuck in that game, in my opinion. I'm sorry. To me, it was boring, bro. And then the very first game, God of War, the first God of War, the 2018 version, I can't remember any besides Boulder. He was, man, Conor Gregor looking dude with superpowers, and the first fight was okay. It was good, but it wasn't like no. Oh my god! I gotta play this 1,000 times for me to. Nah. Eh. Another thing too, like this game had big boss fights though. Like remember, like the okay, not just this one, but like you play part one and part two, the Hydra, the three-headed Hydra. You had like the Titans in this game. Like, oh man, the Titans in here are so huge. And then the other games, the newest ones, you don't fight no Titans like that. Giants that damn big, man. You can't. I don't think they had a giant, some type of giant head that was laying on the ground or a giant body laying on the ground. I mean, it ain't the same, bro. I'm sorry, it's not the same. I think that when they put it in third person mode, they cut off a lot of their possibilities of like capabilities of them like making the game scale bigger than what it should be. Compared to this game right here, you can do so much more, in my opinion. Fighting guys, fighting titans that damn size as Kratos, bro. Like, ah, remember that one part when you get to be Kratos and this version of Kratos I'm talking about, and you're fighting Kronos and he has you in his hands and he's trying to squeeze the life out of you, bruh. It's like there's nothing like that in the newest God of Wars, bruh. Nothing. No, I'm sorry, it's just not of that kind of scale of like life and death or the whole world about to collapse. Like, sorry, it's just you can talk about Ragnarok, yeah, but nothing like that. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Like the army of Titans going through the Mount Olympus and Zeus, and everybody's trying to fight them off, and it's an all-out war going on, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing I liked about Ragnarok too, though, for 2010 and 2019, is the snake. The snake is very memorable as well. We about the snake, but still, that snake doesn't touch anything from God of War. I'm sorry. You know, the classic version of God of War. This version right here of God of War. I ain't touching this version, bro. It ain't. Man, God, man, like I really do wish they'd bring back this version of God of War with TC Carson in it. But you know what? I really want to do. I feel like, look, if they could, like, just do both. If the people want to play the old geezer version, then let them play the old geezer version. But give people like the younger version too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, have both of them play out. Like, have some TC Carson play this role. He have his own story. Let Stiggy and David Jack work together. you know, and let Cory Barlog have his little version of his son and all that stuff, and just, oh man, yeah, man, like, oh, give us the option to like switch the voices out from TC Carlson to like, I remember the Christopher Judge, the TC Carlson voice. Give us the ability to like switch out our beard and old man look to the younger look, and the ability to get rid of Atreus. I'm just saying, play some chase with a dog or a dragon or something, you know. But this game, man, I'm sorry, like how Sony if Sony is really trying to like fade out this Kratos the way the way he was, and I'm not gonna let that happen because I will always continue to play this game of True God of Wars. This is True God of War right here. True Kratos, True God of War. Love it or hate it. This is the man, the myth, the legend, the one that started it all. The very first game on PS2, God of War. You know what I mean? Look at him, man. That nigga looks sick. Just look, bro. Look at the R part, though, bro. Seriously, yeah. I take this version of. Hold up, matter of fact, can I? I can't do it from here, probably. Damn. I want to put the voice on so y'all can hear how he sound. You know, everybody know what the OG sound. Teacher Carlson, yeah, I should know. But yeah, man. This is my favorite Kratos of all time, right here, of all time. But anyway, like I said, I would never let Sony, fade away this version of Kratos. This is my version of Kratos, and it ain't gonna happen for me. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, in the video, let me know what you think. Do you miss the OG Kratos over the new one? Do you want to see this version come back of Kratos with a new God of War game and this version of Kratos, or you wanted to see the same old geezer Kratos with the beard and sun and running around saying, "No, boy, 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 come here, boy, down, boy," and all that other shit." So I don't know. Anyway, I miss this Kratos right here, man. The one true God of War. But all right, guys, that's it in the video. Like, subscribe, take it easy, and God bless. One love.